Manufacture Act.
Order that the bill be brought up. It has been moved and seconded that a bill for an act to amend the Spirits and Beer Manufacture Act be read a first time. As many as are in favor would remain seated. Those that oppose would rise. Ordered that the bill be read a first time.
Yeah, but you can't have two bills, budget.
A bill for an act to amend the Spirits and Beer Manufacture Act.
Minister's got, all these fellows got two.
For the first reading of bills.
No, they all have, but see which one don't have.
For the first reading of bills.
Oh, the Speaker.
Right honourable member for North Abaco.
I beg leave the Speaker to move for the first reading of the bill to amend the Road Traffic Act. Only one per person. Only one per person. The government deals with PSs. Miko, the government deals with PS. Thank you. It's one for you.
It has been moved and seconded that a bill for an act. It has been moved and seconded that a bill for an act to amend the Road Traffic Act be read a first time. As many as are in favor would remain seated. Those that oppose would rise. Ordered that the bill be read a first time.
A bill for an act to amend the Road Traffic Act.
For the first reading of bills. Second reading and committal of bills. Committee of the whole House. Third reading and passing of bills. Consideration of Senate's amendments. Resolutions. Chair recognizes the right honourable member for North Abaco.
Notices later.
Member statements. Appointment of select committees. Instructions to select committees. Discharge of select committees. Notices for future meetings. Chair recognizes the right honourable member for North Abaco.
Speaker, in the interest of time, I'm going to give notice that we intend to put on the agenda the resolutions accompanying the various budget matters. Specifically, in terms of borrowing, the government resolution to borrow will be for the amount of $234,993,022. And from the CD, that's the general borrowing, and $10.1 million from the Caribbean Development Bank for the purposes stated therein.
Order that the notices be brought up.
Will we sign all this? And Speaker, just in the interest of ensuring that the wrong information doesn't get carried, that the government's borrowing $235 million and paying back 75 in debt. So there's a net position. Paid 26. I don't. We've been doing that for years. I don't want it to become a news item when the Minister of State says one day they'll be paid back $80 million in debt, and that becomes a news item.
Yeah.
That's always in the budget.
Order that the notices do lie on the table. Further notices for future meetings. Honourable member for Mount Moriah.
Speaker, I give notice that all the bills tabled today and all items standing in the name of the government to be renewed.
Noted. Further notices for future meeting. Honourable member for Cat Island, Rumkey and San Salvador.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just give notice that the notice is standing in the name of the opposition would remain.
Noted. Further notices for future meetings. Adjournment. Honourable member for Mount Moriah.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we propose to come back next week, Wednesday, and begin the debate on the budget. We propose a total of 5 days for the budget debate and the passage of all budget bills. We come back on Wednesday, June the 2nd, Thursday, June the 3rd, Monday, June the 7th, Wednesday, June the 9th, and we expect to conclude on Thursday, June the 10th. Mr. Speaker, I've had occasion to speak to the leader of opposition business. Obviously, we have 40 members that presumably wish to speak, which is a large number, an unwieldy number, given the time constraints, and we'll do the best that we can. Having said that, I presume that next week, Wednesday, we'll probably go until 9 o'clock. Thursday, again, we'll try and finish as early as possible after 7, but probably will go after 7 given the fact that the following day is a public holiday. But Wednesday, Monday the 7th and Wednesday the 9th, we will go late, possibly as late as midnight on Monday and Wednesday, so that we accommodate as many speakers as possible, and go through the head-by-head on Thursday the 10th, passing all the budget bills, so that they can then go to the other place for passage there. And so with those remarks, Mr. Speaker, I move that the business of the House, that the House at its rising do adjourn until Wednesday, the 2nd of June, 2010, at 10 a.m.
It has been moved and seconded that the business of this House adjourns to Wednesday, the 2nd of June, 2010, at 10 a.m. As many as are in favor would remain seated. Those that oppose would rise. Adjournment. Honourable Member for Mount Moriah.
Mr. Speaker, I move that the House do now adjourn.
It has been moved and seconded that the House, upon its rising, adjourns to Wednesday, the 2nd of June, 2010, at 10 a.m. As many as are in favor would remain seated. Those that oppose would rise. The business of this House stands adjourned to Wednesday, the 2nd of June, 2010, at 10 a.m.